Here from Create Your Future, guys. I have an exciting video. My video today is going to be about if you're feeling impatient or worrying, what to do. And we're going to talk about how to be in the state of the wish fulfilled, because I think we hear that a lot, but it's like, what does that really mean? And I've got a great tip on how you can get into the feeling of the wish fulfilled really easily. Okay. Just before I do that, to go along with this theme, guys, we have a Facebook group, and in our Facebook group, we post success stories. And I think this is really important because when you read success stories, you are focusing on what you want positively. Okay. So the link is in the description. Definitely check it out. Join the group. It is a private group. And the reason it is a private group, it allows you to post anonymously and, and it's private. So, you don't have to worry. It's a safe space, and we do moderate the comments as well as on this channel, guys. We moderate the comments. So please, you know what? Comment any questions you have. We will make sure that it is a safe, comfortable space. If anyone comments anything negative, we will delete it. And if they repeat offend, we will block them, because, we are not asking you to comment here and then be beat up by all these haters and non-believers. Okay. So your comments are safe here. You can comment them under my video. They'll send them to me and I will make a video on them. And same with the other coaches. We send them your questions and comments and videos, ideas. And I know a lot of them make videos on it. So definitely check that out. As well as, guys, I've got a course, How to Create the Relationship You Love. It's going to help you create a mantra to speed up your manifestation. So I used a mantra to manifest moving in with Andrew, and it took me only 5 days with my mantra. So and I've used that course also to turn around a couple other relationships that I had that weren't doing so well, and it totally helped me to do that. So that's definitely going to help you. It's on sale right now, as well as I do have a few affirmation tracks to go with it. There's one to manifest money, one to manifest your ex back, and one to manifest money. So those are on sale as well. If I know somebody manifested this, we also have a free course. Okay, so our free course is how to identify your blocks to find anything fast. So we're actually going to talk about blocks today, but that course will help you to identify what your blocks are. Like questioning is a block, worrying is a block, impatience is a block. Those are all taking up space. Okay, and we need to stop doing those to create space to let things come in. Okay, so yeah, and I'm not talking about questioning things like, how do you do sats, what's a mental diet. I'm talking about if you're manifesting Jerry, questioning why he isn't calling you, questioning why he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, questioning what he's thinking about you. Like, you can't be like that. You need to be clear on your goal. And because everyone is you pushed out, you need to be clear in what you think they think about you. You need to be clear on what they're thinking and what they want, right? I mean, you guys are all master manifestors. You've been doing it your whole entire life, and just now you're conscious of it. So when you think about a past relationship that you had and you were with the person, okay, when things were going good, were you ever worried if they liked you? No, you were like, of course they like me. Of course they want to be with me, right? So, that's what we're sort of trying to get to when we're manifesting something new. We need to be void of worry and impatience and that sort of thing, okay? So let's dive into it. Okay, so, oh, by the way, for anyone that's new here, I am a neurolinguistic programming practitioner, hypnotherapist, and a certified life coach. Okay, so yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there as well. Okay, so what to do when you're feeling like you're worrying and you're impatient. Okay, so let's talk about what being in the state of the wish fulfilled is. So being in the state of the wish fulfilled, what I can okay, so for instance, it's like you order something from Amazon. Okay, and while you're waiting for that to come from Amazon, you're not worried. You know it's coming, right? Okay, so like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I've been worried when I first moved here that they would find me because it was a brand new complex and we weren't quite on the map yet. But okay, like for instance, you've ordered pizza from the pizza place a million times. They've always come to your house. You've got a good history, of ordering pizza and them finding your house and bringing your pizza. So, that's what being in the state of the wish fulfilled is. Okay, you've ordered the pizza, it's coming. You're not worrying. You're not impatient. You're not wondering if they're going to find your door. You're not wondering, if the guy's going to get lost or his car is going to break down. Like, the pizza is going to show up. That's the state that you want to be in with your manifestation. Okay. So worrying, okay, is taking up that space. Okay. You can't deliver what you want to yourself if you're worrying, because if you're worrying, what are your thoughts? Your thoughts are like, is this going to happen? Does he want to be with me? What happens if he doesn't want to be with me? What happens, like, what if he finds someone else? Like, you've got all these other thoughts, all those thoughts. Okay. That's not being in the state of the wish fulfilled. Okay. Because The state of the wish fulfilled is the knowing that you have it. You don't need to worry about it. Same thing with impatience, okay? So, like, you order your pizza, you know it's coming, okay? You know it's going to be here in 30 minutes, okay? And then you're not impatient, but when you get impatient for your manifestation, you're living from the end of rejection. You're living from the end of impatience. You're living from the end of what happens if I don't get this? And what is it going to happen? I can't wait anymore, okay? So, that's not living from the state of the wish fulfilled, okay? So, now we're on clear on what that is. Okay, now how do we change it? Okay, so a really excellent way to actually change this, okay, is to, one of my hacks, and I love this one, is to think about a time that you've manifested something, okay, and think about it. So like I have, for instance, I have this little like balloon dog ornament, okay, so funny story with that, okay, so I was basically one day I was watching this show. I know it was called The Mole or something. Anyway, I was watching it, and they were in this like hotel lobby, and there was this statue, like this, like, of this balloon dog. And I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I want one of those. And I've never seen one before. So I was just in awe of this thing. Okay. So I was like, okay. So then all of a sudden I go to the grocery store, and my grocery store for some reason has this section of ornaments, and there it is, this balloon dog. And I was like, oh my God. So I bought it because I had just like seen it on TV, basically said I wanted it, and it showed up. Okay. So I put it there because it reminds me every day, that my thoughts create. And when I think about that manifestation, that feeling you get when you think about your manifestation, this state right now, the feeling like anything is possible, the knowing, the believing, that you actually create. Now you start creating intentions for that area that you may be struggling in. You start creating your intentions. Yes, he wants to be with me. Yes, I can manifest lots of money. For you business owners, I constantly manifest clients. People think I'm absolutely amazing. I do good things for the world. People want to support me. For those of you that maybe feel like you're not, good enough, or you're abandoned, people make me a priority. People always remember me. People love me. People treat me with respect. I always get free things, everything wonderful and magical always happens to me in my life. Okay. So, what I would suggest you do, and this is what I do once in a while, is I write down, what I'm looking to manifest, like all my intentions. So I take everything, that all my complaints of why I don't have something, what the other person said to me, blah, 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 put it all on a piece of paper, cross it off, and write it all into positive intentions. Okay. And then take that list when you think about, so think about something you've manifested recently, right? Even keep, a success stories journal. I think a success stories journal is a great idea. Create a success story journal where you write out your manifestations, okay? And then read that through. And when you read that through and you shift into, yeah, why am I worried? Yes, I do create everything in my reality. Get on that list. Get on that list. Okay. Start intending and start, affirming things that you want to manifest that you may have struggled with in the past, right? And you'll find that when you do that and you get yourself into that state of the wish fulfilled, where, you feel like you are powerful, you do feel like you manifest everything in your life, and you make intentions from that platform, from that state, okay, you are going to get things so easily. And then review, when you're starting to spiral out and to worry, stop yourself and start reading your success stories, your manifestation, journal. Because, once you do that, you're going to stop and you're going to go, oh my goodness, that's right. You know what? I don't even know why I worry. I manifest everything. And that's why I also say to create that little list of manifestations, because that little list, you're creating those little things, and those little things come throughout the day, and you're learning your power, and you're learning how you manifest, because the only person that you need to trust is you. And you need to trust in your power, okay? And you just need to get yourself out of the way to allow yourself to give you the things that you want, okay? Because your assumptions, okay, and your dominant thoughts is going to be what creates in your reality, okay? So, yeah, I intend that answers most questions. I intend that helps you guys. I intend that this video is absolutely amazing, and it just resonates, and it helps you guys to see, what you can change in your reality to get what you want, and to stop the worrying and the impatience, right? When you're impatient, like Neville says it's done. Say it's done, it's coming, okay? It's happening, it's mine, okay? Stop yourself, okay? And, do a pattern interrupt in NLP, we call it, just get up, do something else, change your energy, shift, move around, NLP says snap a bracelet, psychologists call that ruminating, and just breaking the cycle and shifting it, right? So if you're ruminating when you're doing one thing, get up and walk around, and change, your body, change your scenery, help change your thoughts, right? So Yeah. Anyways, guys, comment down below what you would like to see in a video and any questions that you have for me. And yeah, we'll hope to see you on the Facebook group. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.